It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over yonder. I was out doing a better job at being a positive influence on people than you were last night. I guarantee that. I don't know what you were doing, but I was taking Colton to see Toy Story 4 for the third time. That's what you do when you're a grandkid. You see a movie and you go, "Hey, Jeepa, let's go to the movies." Okay, great. What do you want to see?
Wait, you went to the movie the third time to see the same movie?
No, he did.
Okay.
First time for me. I found out later this was his third pass.
All right, that kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Kids I used to love doing that when I was a kid, and I like watching. This is what I like doing now.
Yeah.
As a grown up, and I've actually liked doing this for a long time. I like seeing movies I've seen with other people who haven't seen them.
Right.
Because I feel like I introduce them to, especially when I know it's really, really good and I know they're going to like it. I love watching their reaction to what I've already seen.
Right.
I get it.
Right.
I get a kick out of that. It's great.
And I'm a multiple. I will watch movies over and over. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, rewatchability is a underrated aspect of any movie.
However, I would like to add into that our young whippersnapper there is currently in his Adam Sandler stage of movies.
Oh yeah, Max is in that too.
Is he really?
Yeah. Well, he also anything adjacent to Adam Sandler, like Joe Dirt.
Right.
Max and I saw Joe Dirt, and he loved Joe Dirt.
See,
thought that was hysterical.
We're setting some limits though, because Adam Sandler movies are funny and they're cute, but there's a limit you have to set, because at 8, I don't think you're quite ready for Little Nicky yet. I think it's just a little too off color, a little too foul language. I didn't see
Little Nicky because I heard it was horrible. I heard
Little Nicky. Well, at least it's funny. And like last night, okay, so we get home, go take your bath, blah blah blah, and all this other stuff. And it's, hey, Jeepa, The Waterboy's on Netflix. Can you believe they even wasted the film to make The Waterboy?
That was good. You know what? That was
horrible.
Bad. Okay, that was not the best Sandler movie. But it was still like, I watched that with Max. It's not. Is it as good as Happy Gilmore? No. Is it as good as Billy Madison? No.
Not even close.
But is it watchable?
No.
For you with your 9-year-old? Yeah, it's cool. I liked it. It's okay.
It was terrible.
It's ridiculous. And that was a Kathy Bates, Henry Winkler cut the check movie. Oh, what are you paying me for this? Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, it was terrible. But did you notice who was in that movie?
Jerry Reed was also in it.
Well, Jerry Reed, of course. That goes without saying. But Chelsea
Clint Howard
from Two and a Half Men.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Wait, which?
Remember Chelsea from Two and a Half Men?
Was she? Which one was she?
She was.
I can't remember.
She got passed over real quick. She was like hitting on him at one point, and she got passed over real quick for the lead girl that he was after.
Okay, God, I'm gonna have to. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to watch The Waterboy again.
No, you're not. Trust me, though, she was in it, and I looked over at Cindy. I said, "Look who's in this," and she's like, "Oh my God, who is that?" Because it took her a minute too.
Right.
And then we both were talking about Two and a Half Men, and I really thought they should have pushed that character to marry Charlie in Two and a Half Men.
Charlie can't. Yeah, but Charlie's got to stay Charlie.
Yeah,
in that show, you can't have him get married. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
because he grows. Because he's the perpetual adolescent, so you can't have that.
Yeah, well,
but anyway,
so I win the grandfather dad battle last night, where you probably
congratulations.
Just sat home.
Except
and did
that I took my son to I worked a full day at the Sweat countertop shop, getting calluses on my hands, unloading 100-pound slabs, and then I took Max to a friend of mine's house on Duncan Lake. Went for a swim there. Then took him back and played basketball with him. This was after working 12 hours.
Okay.
So I think maybe we're tied, or maybe I won.
I don't think so.
I think maybe
because we went to Meyer too for. Oh, and then one quick final note. So we go to Meyer afterwards, and I'm thinking, all right, I'll get the kid a little toy from Toy Story 4. Just a little memento type thing, right? They don't have the toy he wants, so okay, let's buy some drumsticks, little ice cream cone things. We'll have an ice cream cone when we get to the house. Waterboy's just about done. He eats the ice cream cone, right? gets it right down to where all the ice cream is gone. I watch this kid lick and suck and slobber all over this cone, gets all of the ice cream out, and then he comes over to me. He goes, "Here, I don't want this anymore." and I'm like, "Well, go throw it away." Cindy's half asleep on the couch. She's like, "No, don't throw it away. It's all chocolate inside." She ate it.
She wakes up out of a sound sleep.
I wouldn't say it was a sound
don't
sleep.
Don't throw the ice cream cone away. Wow.
No, she wanted the chocolate.
Okay, got you.
I didn't have the heart to tell her what the kid just did to the ice cream cone.
Of course not.
It
what
was
she
all
doesn't
slobber.
know, whatever. That's fine.
All right, dude, let's some news rip, would you?
All right, let's get into it. The first tropical storm of the season could become a hurricane by Friday. More than 4 million are bracing for the storm from south central Louisiana to western Florida. I don't know how you brace for a tropical storm. First of all, it's not even a tropical storm yet. It's a tropical depression, so they can't name it because they don't name tropical depressions. When it becomes a tropical storm, it will be Tropical Storm Barry. But this is what I find fascinating, because I was just talking to Laura Hartman and Aaron Ossire about this, because I wasn't sure. Now, if it goes from a tropical storm to a hurricane, does it keep the name? Because I think it should change names. They said no, it still stays. It goes from Tropical Storm Barry to Hurricane Barry because it's the same storm system. Well, that's true. But let's say I'm still I'm still a biological man, but if I were to transition to be a woman, I would be like Danielle or Cheryl or some such thing. So I would still be the same I would still be the same person, but I would just be, identifying differently. The storm is identifying differently. To me, it deserves a name change. That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is you've given this some thought.
Given the transitioning thing some thought? No, you thought
it through to the point of what name you'd pick out.
Cheryl. Oh, no, well, no, quite, because we don't know, contemporary society being what contemporary society is, who knows? I mean, it may be, we may all just have to at some point. We're all going to have to go
Cheryl.
back, I don't know. And I'm fine with that. I'm all for playing by the rules.
Okay, Cheryl.
Whatever the rules are, this is all I need to know. Is it
Cheryl with a C or a Cheryl with an S?
And I will abide by them. No, it'd be Cheryl with a soft C. Ooh. I prefer Cheryl with the Y and then the L. Yes.
Okay. Now we know. Okay, well, Cheryl, thank you.
That's just so Because I was this
secret identity slowly coming out.
No, because we all have masculine and feminine traits, right? I was literally thinking about this as I was driving it. Yes, you have feminine traits. I have certain feminine traits, like I enjoy bubble baths and soap operas. And I can look at Rob Lowe and go, hey, that man has a great facial structure. I mean, the best chin in Hollywood, hands down.
We're almost there.
No, we're not. No,
Come on, Dave.
I still
the
find...
The door's cracked open.
No.
Come busting out.
No, I'm just saying. I just, I don't know where we were going with this, because I started...
We're right here waiting for you.
Then we started about transitioning.
We'll love you either which way.
Moving on. A flood. This one, Andy, just specifically for you. Another story just for Andy. A flight manual for the Apollo 11 lunar module will go on sale next week. It's all part of an auction marking the 50th anniversary of the alleged moon landing. The document contains written notes from Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. How much do you think they are expecting to fetch for this?
$20,000.
$9 million.
Whoa.
50th anniversary.
Yeah.
Of the, like I said, alleged moon landing. We don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it was all. Yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Now, if it turns out like if you shot this on a sound stage and then let's say this was a hoax. It was shot on a sound stage, and you're the guy who paid $9 million for a manual that was scribbled in by a couple of guys who pretended to go to the moon. How pissed would you be?
Right.
Or let me ask you this: would it make it more valuable?
Ooh. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
It took 450,000 people to complete that project to get people to the moon.
Allegedly get people.
Okay, right. So, tell me two people that can keep a secret in the United States of America.
See, that's one of the reasons that I don't buy. You know how, as much as I want this to be a hoax, it's just math. It feels like it would be mathematically impossible. But, I like the idea out there. I just like it out there. I like that people, and keep in mind, there are smart people. There are smart people who believe we didn't go to the moon. There are intelligent people who believe that. To me, it's too hard to keep that a secret.
I got a guy on Facebook that I've gotten into a tussle with from time to time. Well, you get into what people believe. Mm-hmm. He believes the Earth is honestly 8,000 to 10,000 years old.
I got no issue with that. I got no issue with people believing whatever they believe. I can't.
Of course not. Believe what you want to believe, but dude, put the science to it, and you've got your head up your ass.
Well, if you look at science, has always changed. Like our understanding of gravity in 5,000 years could be radically different. Our understanding of this stuff. Yeah, that's the whole point. So our understanding of the age of the Earth, I think there are certain. I mean,
the Earth is 4 billion years old.
Civilizations that we don't know.
Okay,
we don't know how old the Earth is.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we know how old that is.
We don't.
But let me tell you something about our thought of gravity.
Yeah.
It's going to be changed within our lifetime. We will redefine gravity in our lifetime.
That's possible. Hey, see, you're the one who just shuts down any opposing viewpoint. I'm
not shutting down any opposing viewpoint.
It's not likely. Dude, this person is probably wrong. But I never say definitively with anything.
Okay, great.
I never say definitively with anything. It's okay.
Definitely.
So don't crap on the guy because
I'm not crapping on the guy. I'm just saying he's wrong.
Off on the math.
Dead wrong.
He might be off on the math. See, you get into the whole you're dead wrong. Who knows? Anyway, Muskegon's 101. Hey, dude, listen to what this is how open-minded I am. I just am open-minded to the fact that we may have faked, like NASA may be a fraud. I'm open-minded to that, even though I don't think it's true. Now, do I think the Earth is 8,000 years old? No, I don't. But, okay, this guy thinks it is. I don't know.
Okay.
There you go. How's that? Finally, Muskegon's 150th birthday celebration kicking off at Heritage Landing tonight. We've got a lot of great musical acts. Freddie Jackson, I think, gets things started tonight. But then you've got Warrant. You've got Bret Michaels.
Yep.
You've got Kansas. You've got Gretchen Wilson.
Yep.
Just a star-studded event for the sesquicentennial.
Big word.
My hometown celebrated that back in 1984.
Wow.
So that's how I knew how to pronounce. Everybody's going
and what
on
did your
about
hometown
how hard it is. What?
What did your hometown do?
We got a letter, a form letter that was, I'm assuming it was a form letter from at the time President Reagan.
Wow.
We had fireworks. There was a bouncy castle that I jumped in. There was a carnival. There was a tilt-a-whirl, I believe.
Ooh.
So yeah, we had we went all out back in '84, man. I'm telling you, that was good times. Good times back in the Middleville.
Kettle full of corn squeezins and everything. Woo-wee.
Oh, we had everything. And that's how I knew at the age of 12 that sesquicentennial is not a hard word to pronounce.
Good
a lot of people have problems with it. I don't. Congratulations to Muskegon on your sesquicentennial.
Well, thank you very much. I'll accept on behalf of the community.
All right, fantastic. Sports, a whole lot of nothing going on. So much nothing that I'm going to give you an NBA Summer League score. The Pistons beat Philadelphia 96-81. A former Spartan, Matt Costello, leads away with 18 points. We're still in the midst of the All-Star break.
Couldn't dig up a bowling score.
Can't even talk about women's soccer now. So what's left? Anyway,
you couldn't come up with
training camps are still 3 weeks away.
Nothing. You couldn't come up with a bowling score. Maybe the results from the racetrack last night up at Thunderbird.
I just gave you an NBA Summer League score. What more do people want?
All right, we'll take it. Fine.
Sports.
I see how you are. Back to your incredible day of doing whatever you do incredibly.
Always.
See you later.
Bye.